Tottenham are expected to be without Harry Kane until March after their top scorer suffered an ankle injury in his side's defeat to Manchester United earlier this month. The 25-year-old is Tottenham's talisman, and he will leave big boots to fill for the duration of the next 6 weeks. The problems for Spurs are compounded by Dele Alli picking up an equally time-consuming injury against Fulham, as well as Son Heung-min's international call-up. Son would occasionally cover for Kane in the centre-forward position in Mauricio Pochettino's favoured 4-2-3-1 formation, but the 26-year-old is representing South Korea in the Asian Cup this month, and if his side make the final, as they are expected to do, then he will not return to London before the 1st of February. In Tottenham's first game without either Kane or Son, Mauricio Pochettino fielded Fernando Llorente as a lone central striker in a 3-4-2-1 formation. The 33-year-old was out of sorts, however, scoring an own goal and generally struggling to impress. If Spurs don't sign another striker this month, he may form the base of their new approach, and it's one that already differs significantly from when they had Kane in the team. When we look at the metrics from their 2-1 win over Fulham, one thing stands out, and that's crossing. Throughout the season, Tottenham have averaged around 15 crosses per game, but against Fulham, that number skyrocketed to 32, and by consequence, the number of accurate crosses more than doubled from 4 per game on average to 10 at Craven Cottage. Clearly, Pochettino wanted to utilise Llorente's aerial presence, but doubted his mobility because Tottenham were less effective pressing from the front. In each game before Fulham this season, Tottenham were winning possession in the opposition's third almost 4 times per match, but against Fulham, they managed it just once. These numbers are taken from a small sample size, but Pochettino's message appears to have been simple. Send crosses towards Llorente, but don't expect him to be as mobile as Kane when it comes to pressing the opposition. This might be the approach Tottenham pursue over the next 6 weeks, but it isn't a guarantee. Llorente was less than convincing in his first Premier League start for over a year. Pochettino may look to play Lucas Moura, who is on the verge of returning from injury, in the centre-forward role instead. In this system, Pochettino will probably return to a style similar to the one used with Kane, with fewer crosses and more through balls, given Moura's ability is based on pace rather than physicality. And you can probably expect Spurs to be more aggressive in the press as well. In essence, these are two different and generally untested options for Pochettino. With injuries to Alli and Kane and international duty for Son, Tottenham will certainly do well to maintain their form over the next 6 weeks.